All about the healing. Look at here. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, with my peeps? No intro. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's up, y'all? What is up? All right. So, to my day ones, my day twos, and my news. Nothing but love for you. That's correct. All right, so let's get into it. Now, I don't really want this to be a heavy message, but as soon as I pull this first card, which is forgiveness, patience, reassess. Now, forgiveness, I've been speaking about forgiveness for a long time. I have done various readings about forgiveness. Forgiveness and forgiveness is heavy because a lot of people think that truly think and feel that if they forgive someone, that is condoning their behavior or is letting them get away with whatever they did. But that is not true. So a lot of people, and I pray that a lot of you that's on this channel have listened to me when I speak to you about forgiveness, the true meaning, the true authentic meaning of forgiveness. It's never ever about them. Even to this day, and even some of these people that have done these things to you think and believe that if you forgive them, that excuses their behavior. No, ma'am, no, sir. Forgiveness is all about you. Simply because you can't correct somebody else's behavior. You can't make anybody else, you can't go back in the past and change what happened. You can't go back and fix it. You can't fix the relationship. You can't fix the ship, as I like to say. You can't fix it. Nor can you correct somebody's behavior, or control the narrative, or control somebody else's behavior. Control what they did, how they did it, and why they did it. You can't. So what did God mean when he said to forgive? See, because forgiveness, it starts with you and ends with you. It starts with you because God is saying and have said that if you, it's just like a mirror. If you did wrong, it goes all the way. Let me pull it all the way back. Ain't none of us perfect. Each and every one of us have done something wrong. Each and every one of us have said something wrong. Each and every one of us have did somebody wrong. Said something wrong, did something wrong, gossiped, spoke out of turn, spoke sharply, said something out of line, cussed somebody out, you done done something wrong. Good, bad, or ugly. Good intention, bad intention, or ugly intention. It still was wrong. Okay, so that's going all the way back. Now, with that intention and with that, God says that if everybody have done somebody wrong, meaning you, me, he, she, them, then if I did somebody wrong, then what makes me more better, or what makes me more, the right word, what makes it, it's not what makes me more valuable. That's not it. What makes you more better, that you deserve an apology, or you deserve forgiveness for what you've done? Because 9 times out of 10, when we do it, we go to God right off, because we get convicted. But some of these people that have done things against us, they don't have that conviction. They don't have conviction. They trying to find validation for what, for, validation. They trying to find place blame and place guilt and, on you. They don't have a conviction. But 9 times out of 10, you have a conviction, and you go to God and you ask God for forgiveness for things that you have done, said, did, or if you've harmed somebody, hurt somebody, known or unknown. What makes you more better than them? If you come into God for forgiveness, but if they come to you for forgiveness, you holding a grudge and saying no, that you're not going to forgive. You're going to hold that to them. You're going to hold that to them, and you're going to cast judgment on them for the things that they have done to you. God said, no. That ain't how it works. If you want me to grant you forgiveness, you're no better. All of you, to me, is no respect of person. I treat them accordingly, like I'm gonna treat you accordingly. You ask me for forgiveness, then I give it to you. But when the day come that you holding grudges and you're holding on and to unforgiveness, you're holding grudges and you're not giving love and compassion to others, but you want compassion and love and forgiveness to be given to you. That's number one. Number two is when you forgive another individual who have done things to you, to hurt you, to harm you, or have negative intentions towards you to hurt and harm you, and you forgive them knowing that what they did, and you forgive them knowing that their intentions and the darkness that comes with that intention and the act and that hurt and the very thing that they tried to do to destroy you, and you forgive them in spite of themselves, then you are allowing God to take care of this individual. You taking your hands off of that, because you never can control another human being. The day that you hold a grudge and wait on another human being to apologize or to acknowledge what they did, or to come to you to right or wrong, or to come in to address a situation, is the day that you're going to be waiting. It's going to be the day that not only are you going to be waiting, that you are going to be holding on, and you're going to be stuck, and you're going to be set back, and you're going to be sitting in the holding pattern, because what you're holding is unforgiveness. And God can't do nothing with you while you holding unforgiveness. While you holding that thing, God can't do nothing with that. Do nothing with you. And then add the other part to it, that everything you do, say, everything that you gossip and lie, white lie, black lie, whatever you do that's not right, you can't. God is not listening to no unforgiveness. Would you forgive me? God, would you help me? God, would you? No, you're holding on to, I can't forgive you. I can't forgive you because you won't forgive so and so. I can't help you in this matter because you holding on to unforgiveness. You holding on to a grudge. Your heart is full with hate. Your heart is full with anger and bitterness. You're holding on. I'm not saying you're not justified. Nobody's saying you're not justified. You feel what you feel. The problem and the issue is you feel what you feel, you acknowledge how you feel, you do your thing. But you don't hold on to nothing. You have to release it and let it go. And in releasing and letting it go is to forgive and move on. When you forgive and you move on, you allow God, you free yourself up and you allow God to step into that space and take control over the situation, because you, in this human body, you can't control it. You can't control that person. You can't control their mind. You can't make them call you and apologize. You can't make them give you closure. You can't make them love you. You can't make them leave you alone. You can't make nobody do nothing that they don't want to do. So since you can't make them do, since you can't make them correct their behavior, since you can't go back in the past and change it and fix it, who can? The Most High God. The Most High God. In God's timing. Not tomorrow. Not next week, not next year. It might not even be when you can see it, how you can see it. But you have to know once you give it to God, the Most High God, the Creator, and you leave that thing alone, and you move on, and you go on with your life and free yourself up to live your life. Not still thinking about this person, not still thinking about what they did, not still thinking about how they treated you, not still thinking about how they betrayed you, not still thinking about how they made a fool out of you, not still thinking about how they gossiped and lied on you and put them knives in your back. Not still thinking about them at all. But moving on with your life, you have a life that goes beyond what this person is talking about. What they did, what they doing, what they gonna do, how they feel, what they working with, what they look like. You got something on the inside of you. You got something going for you that is way beyond what this person could ask or think, because you got the Most High God, the Creator, on the inside, working with you to lead, guide, and direct your path. Not always being something pretty, not always being something neat, not always everything hot and popping. Not always. But wherever God lead, guide, and direct your path, it's going to be worked out for your better good in the end. Wherever you go, whatever you do, whoever you see, whoever you working with, whatever you have to experience, whatever grief you got to experience, whatever you got to lose, whatever you got to lose, you're going to find something new. You're going to get something new. Whatever experience that you have to go through, it's going to be for your better good, your better mind. You're going to look up one day, look at yourself like, wow, we at this again. Let me put my feet to the fire. Let me get going. Let me get going. I already know what this means. I already know what time it is. It's hard. It's time to get to work on. It's time to buckle down. It's time to take those nails off. It's time to do a new thing. It's time to try something new. It's time to get the treadmill. It's time to go for those walks. It's time to put my feet to the fire. It's time to get on that garden. It's time to do those things. Pour in that hard work and dedication. When God leads you and guides you, take you out of complacency, change you, change things up, where you're not doing the same thing, even though all I want to do is go sit down somewhere. Oh, that's all I want to do. But it ain't that type of party up in here. It ain't no go sit down. It's about to amp up even more. It's about to amp up. Things is getting ready. I got to get out in the yard. I got to start organizing the garden, and because this is what God said for my household. Get out in nature. Stop putting all them chemicals. Find a more natural way. I ain't say you got to get rid of your nails. I didn't say that's something you like to do. I didn't say get rid of them. I said find a better way. Take some of them chemicals and that toxic stuff out of your life and get more into nature. Get your hands in the dirt. Get some sun in your life. Get out there and work and walk your miles. You know what you got to do. Get out there and walk your 5 miles. But do I want to do that? No. I want to go to the nail salon because that's easy. Go to the nail. Hey, give me full. Give me the hook me up. That's what I want to do. I want to go to the nail salon. I want to go and hire me somebody to get on out there in that yard. I want to, all the stuff that I want to hire people to come in and do. Some I can hire, some I'm going to have to do myself. Because it's meant for me to get my hands in the dirt. It's meant for me to be grounded, come one. It's meant for me to get back to my creativity. So I'm just speaking and telling you what God was telling me. Because I truly understand that it ain't easy. See, right now, ascension symptoms is really high. Some of you got headaches. I know you tired. You got to take a nap during the day. On your lunch break, you got to see if you can get you a little 15-minute, 20-minute snap in. You trying to figure out, the time is all off. The calendar is all off. You're trying to figure out how can you fit anything in your schedule. It seems like you don't have time to do nothing. But God said you got time. You got to make time. Because things not going to go back to normal. Things are not going to go back the way you want them to go or you're used to them going. So if things are not going to go back, you're going to have to adjust. And I'm telling you my story, some of my story, because you know you ain't going to get all. Y'all know I'm secretive. However, I can share this. Because even though they're going to, whatever I share, they try to do their thing. But it's okay. Whatever God is telling you to do it. Forgiveness, what I'm speaking to you about forgiveness, you got forgiveness, you got patience, and you got reassess, like I said. And I'm talking to the collective that have still not forgiven. You can tell me, you can get in the comments and tell me all day long that you and forgave everybody, but it's somebody. Even if you forgave everybody today and something happens, you find out something. God is getting ready to prepare you to get ready. Because it may be something that you just don't know yet, that you're getting ready to find out, that it's going to be so unbearable. that forgiving, to even think about forgiving somebody will cause you, was you, the mention of forgiveness will cause you to maybe cuss somebody out. It's that deep, and you're not a big cusser. You don't do all that kind of stuff unless you push to the limit. But it's something here about forgiveness, because God wants you to be freed up with a fresh start, a new beginning. And like I spoke to you earlier, um, forgive the background noise. As I spoke to you earlier about being held up, being stuck, that's what forgiveness do. So who I'm talking to, you're trying to figure out why you've done everything. You're in right standing with God. You love God. You're doing your purpose. You fast. You pray. Hold on. Okay. I don't like all that background noise. But anyway. So, I'm talking to the collective who just have not forgiven. You needed time. And you ask God to give you time to work on you, to help you to forgive a person. It's not that you don't want to forgive, you need help. It's not that you trying to, it's you do have things in your heart towards this person, but it's not like you saying that I won't. You holding that grudge and saying that I won't ever. You saying in your heart, I need help. I don't know how to forgive this person. This person hurt me tremendously. And I don't know how to go about forgiving. I want to forgive. I want to do what's right. I want to move on with my life. I want to stop thinking about this person. I want to stop obsessing about this person, getting karma, and obsessing about what this person has done to me, to hurt me. I want to move on. I want to grow, and I want to take control back over my life and not allow this traumatic experience to take over, to continue to take over my life and consume me. I want this fresh start. And you ask God to be patient with you and to help you. But God is saying it's time. Because you're depleted. You're stuck. You have no energy. You have no passion for life. You're a robot. You get up, do the same stuff. Get up, do the same stuff, go to bed. Get up, do the same stuff, and go to bed. You are a robot. You are existing. You don't have a life that's fulfilled with passion and creativity and beauty and happiness and contentment. You don't have any contentment in your life. You're being robbed of contentment and happiness and fun times and joy and laughter and living a fulfilled life where you are in control and you have friends and You can trust people and they can trust you. You have good relationships. You don't have ships. You have relationships. All because of a past life connection that you had with someone, or that you have with someone, that truly traumatized you. And you've come out of that. And you've made so many changes. But it's just this thing right here. And it's a major thing, because without forgiveness, unforgiveness will set you totally back, where you just be spiraling and spiraling and spiraling. Just round and around and around, until you grab hold, until you sit back and really take control back over your life, and forgive this person by giving this person to God. God has already had patience with you, but it's time. That patience is running out, because it's getting to a point where you can't have this fresh start, because this forgiveness been sitting so long, and all you've been doing is going around in a circle, round in a circle, round in a circle. It's time to reassess and come back to yourself. Sit down with yourself and ask yourself, are you willing to give this person up, to forgive this person? Give this person up to the Most High. Forgive them. Feel what you feel, release it, forgive them, and give them to God. And allow God to take this person away from you, and allow God to take care of this situation, and stand in the position that you're standing in right now. Let God stand and take your space, take your place, and you step out of that and get on your right path, and move on to your fresh start, and move on with your life, and turn your back on this situation. This thing happened to you. It happened to you. But it's not your life. It's a part of your life. It's something that happened to you. But you still got a life to live. You still got things that you still got joy. You still have happiness. You still have contentment. You still have all these things that can come into your world, that you can consume so much more better for you than this unforgiveness. You consuming unforgiveness when God want to give you love, joy, peace, understanding, clarity. God got all these other things to give you, and all unforgiveness doing is taking all of your energy and depleting you, and leaving you empty, leaving you dry, leaving you full of hate, resentment, blame, a victim. It's nothing good that you get from unforgiveness. So you have to choose this day what it is that you want. Do you want to be right? Do you want to be righteous? You can still stay in this unforgiveness, but you have to know. God is letting you know right now. You got a choice to make. You can stay in unforgiveness, but you're going to continue to be depleted. You're going to continue to be empty. You're going to continue to, your life is not going anywhere. Dry, bitter, lonely. Because everybody you're around, you got to talk about this thing. It consumes you. You got to talk about this unforgiveness. You got to talk about what this person did. Everybody around you know about what this person did. Because you can't let it go. People are tired of you talking about what this person has done. Not saying that you're not justified. You're justified. But what can you do about it to change it? What can you do to make it better? What can you do to make it different? Nothing. But you can forgive this person and allow God to handle the judgment, allow God to handle the karma, allow God to deal with this person, and you can go on and live your life fulfillment. Change your mindset. Open up your heart for joy and happiness. Open up your heart to have a real relationship. A soulmate to come in to love you. But you can't have that. Because you stuck on this ship. You can't have a relationship because you stuck on the ship. The ship of nowhere. The ship of trauma. The ship of neglect and abuse and all the things that was done to you. You stuck on the ship. But all the good things that God got for you, all the things that God has planned for you, that you deserve to have in your life. And then lastly, this right here, this thing that you're going through with this ship was a lesson. When are you going to learn the lesson? The lesson was for you to forgive, to love yourself more than you love another individual, to accept yourself more than you accept another individual. And in loving yourself and accepting yourself is being able to move out and not allow a person, place, or thing to stop you from being the best version of you. Not allowing a person, place, or thing to stop you, to block you, or take your value in any way. No, you've been through too much. Now, the lesson is for you to learn the lesson, take your power back, control back over your life, and live it more abundantly, in spite of people, places, and things that want to destroy you, want to destroy your happiness, want to destroy who you are, what you are, and what you represent. Are you ready to learn the last phase of this lesson? If you are, get in the comments and say, I'm ready to learn the last phase of this lesson. I am willing to forgive. Put that in the comments. And when you put that in the comments, we're going to pray with you that you go on this road of forgiveness. Move out and You fully forgive this person and move on with your life, because they not worth it. You deserve so much better, but only you can give yourself what you deserve. You can't expect other people to come in and give you what you won't give your own self. So with that, I'm going to leave that right there. So with that, like, share, subscribe. Hype, hype, hype it up. All right, so with that, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is